States across the country are loosening COVID restrictions, and Utah is getting ready to follow suit. On April 10th, Utah is lifting its statewide mask mandate. This comes as more people are getting the COVID-19 vaccine, including Utahns 50 and older and people 16 and older with qualifying health conditions. So as things lighten up, businesses are preparing for those relaxed restrictions. Joining me to share what they're doing is Roberta Reichelt with the Salt Lake City Department of Economic Development. Roberta, great to see you here this morning. How do businesses feel about all this?
There's a little bit of anxiety, of unexpected or not knowing what to expect. We're seeing a lot of resources come out from federal, state, and local officials, so there's a lot of information out there to review. We've talked a lot about vaccines. For those businesses with public-facing employees, we really encourage them to adopt a vaccine policy that will be in place as COVID restrictions expire. Businesses are allowed to require vaccines as soon as their employees are eligible. So we encourage them to consider that if that's what they think they want to do to stay safe. We also understand that there's going to be opportunities for businesses to host vaccination clinics. They'll be able to partner up with one of our local clinics. That's happening in the next few months or so. And we've also heard from several businesses that we know obviously, as you said, the state mandate's going to be lifted on the 10th, but not everybody will be vaccinated at that point. So a lot of businesses are choosing to keep their social distancing and their mask mandates in place for their individual stores. We heard from Harmon's recently that they are going to keep requiring masks for their customers and their employees for some time, and we expect a lot of others to follow suit. So we really just encourage businesses to continue to keep your team safe by practicing good hygiene and following the CDC health and safety guidelines.
So obviously there's a lot there for businesses can do or may do. What's the mood you're feeling like? Are people more optimistic, businesses excited about this idea of reopening things, or are there some sense of nervousness about how do we make sure not only our employees are safe, but then making sure we don't face any lawsuits with customers?
I think it's a little bit of both. We are all starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We're really excited to know that vaccines are going to be available statewide for adults starting April 1st. So we're all sort of anticipating, how soon can we actually get ours and make that appointment. And so businesses are really looking forward to that. They, more than anyone, want to go back to at least having a full capacity, but they're incredibly cautious and really aware of keeping their teams safe. They've been doing this for a year now, so it's nothing new. And we don't want to, jump the gun on anything and move too quickly and be back in a place that we really didn't want to find ourselves. So businesses have been incredible, especially our small local businesses that are, don't have a lot of space to distance, but they've just been figuring it out how to operate while under all these conditions.
Any other companies like Harmon's will be keeping their mask mandate?
Not that I've heard of, but like I said, we would imagine that more will follow suit. That was a big one from Harmon's. I imagine other grocery stores and smaller retail may keep the mandate as well.
That may be one of those things that people, it's going to be an adjustment, that they've heard, okay, we don't have to wear the mask as far as the state's concerned, but then you're walking in to go to your favorite grocery store, your favorite restaurant, and they'll still have that policy requiring you to wear that mask. I think it's going to be an adjustment.
It will be, and you'll have to keep alert, vigilant of the signs. We would encourage businesses to put clearly on their doors that if they do expect customers to keep wearing masks, they can do that. We actually offer great signs that we've made last year, and they're still available to businesses should they want to keep the mask wearing in place.
And of course, if they want to connect with you, they can always do so with a link on our website. So we're talking with Roberta Reichelt there with the Salt Lake City Department of Economic Development. Roberta, thanks for being with us again this morning.
Thanks for having me, Brian.